You make beautiful things. You make beautiful things out of the dust. You make beautiful things. You make beautiful things out of us.
Throughout the halls of IHS, one can identify a member of FCA, or Fellowship of Christian Athletes.
Tell me, the first man asked the voice, what did he pray for that I should owe him anything? He prayed that all your prayers would be answered. For all we know, our blessings are not the fruits of our prayers alone, but of those others praying for us.
Mr. Van Scoy, a special needs teacher at IHS and a leader in FCA, breaks down the barriers in being part of FCA.
I feel FCA is different than other clubs because everyone can be there. There's no stipulations. Any student, staff for that matter too, that wants to be part of FCA, which is considered to be Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Requirement isn't that you're an athlete. That's the name of the organization, and a lot of people are athletes that are there, but you sure don't have to be, and we don't require that. Don't want it to be strictly for athletes. We want it to be where anybody can come to find peace with themselves, with others, to make this place a better place, and for whatever they're striving for. That's what we're here for.
Jan Whirling, who has been involved in FCA for more than 30 years, explains the core difference between FCA and other clubs.
The bottom line is we believe that the Bible is true, and that's where we get all our answers from. And we don't want to pound it over anyone's head, of course, but that's where our resources come from.
FCA has really changed me in the fact that it's great to see young people getting involved and being courageous for Christ. So that's something that you don't see every day, and to just see these people step up into positions that they don't have to. Nobody is making them, it's not mandated, and to see how on fire they are for God has just been such a blessing for me.
Dr. Grunmeyer released a statement Wednesday voicing his support for the club, saying that, quote, FCA is a great opportunity for students to organize and support each other while exercising their First Amendment rights. Meanwhile, leaders in FCA like Junior Lexi Holland give testimony as to how a club can contribute significantly to one's faith.
FCA has actually really helped with my faith personally because I've been able to see the different people in our school who actually share the same belief as me, and now it kind of helps me see that I don't have to be afraid to speak out, because for a long time I was afraid. I was afraid that if I said anything about my faith in school that people would just look down on me, but looking at the people from the different just groups in our school just saying, oh, well, they're strong enough to stand up, so why can't I? So it's kind of helped me along with that, and just knowing that I have a support group to go to.
Meeting every Wednesday morning at 7:01 a.m. in room 324A. Christians like Student Body President Jordan Schultz encourages you to join in fellowship.
It will add kind of like a recharge to the middle of your week. Whereas, you know, it's Wednesday, you're halfway through the week, everybody's tired, and it's just a really good atmosphere to be a part of, from a religious aspect, and just the friendships that you'll build.
The biggest thing is in high school, you know, a lot of the time you just see the outer appearance of people and you just feel like, oh, well, they have it all together, but, you know, I don't, of course, but I'm the only one. But hearing people, you know, FC is just such an open group, and we all talk, you know, so much, and if you don't want to talk, you don't have to, but the people that do, it's so cool to just see, wow, you know, those people are struggling with the same stuff I am, and, or, oh, those people are, you know, they want to talk to me, they want to be here for me, and it's just really cool, you know, like hearing people pray for you and just really know that these people like really care about you is just an awesome feeling. So,
but I think that the people in FCA were a huge part of my life. Jen has helped to build me who I am today in my spiritual life, and then just as a person in general. So I think that without them, I don't know where I'd be. I don't want to think about that. So I just had to say thank you, and it's been a great experience.
At the beginning of the year, the number of active members in FCA rounded to about 5 people. Throughout the course of this year, that number has grown to almost 30. While the numbers are a miracle in and of itself, the main goal of this group is to build disciples, regardless of the quantity. As Romans 1:16 says, "For I am not ashamed of the gospel, because it is the power of God for the salvation of everyone who believes. And that is exactly what Fellowship of Christian Athletes is all about. Alex Kirkpatrick, Studio iNews.